Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Monday, August 18th, and like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Grab your coffee yet, or are you just daydreaming by the machine again?
Hey David, I'm doing all right. Just waiting for the slow brew to finish. How about you? Surviving the morning chaos?
Barely, my friend, barely. I've got like 60 unread emails already. Feels like I'm sinking before 9 a.m.
I feel you. I've got a project update meeting in an hour, and I'm still digging through last week's notes.
Meetings the absolute worst. Why can't they just email us the highlights and call it a day?
Wouldn't that be nice? But no, we've got to sit through the whole PowerPoint parade.
Tell me about it. Hey, speaking of updates, did you catch that news about the global trade talks picking up steam?
Yeah, I saw something on the Washington Post about the European Union pushing for new digital trade agreements with Asian markets. It's a big step for cross-border data flows.
Exactly, I was reading that too. They're saying it could open up a ton of opportunities for tech firms, which means more potential clients for me to hound.
True, but it's also about setting global standards for data privacy. If they nail this, it could make international projects I manage so much smoother.
Hey, I'm all for anything that makes my sales pitches easier. More privacy, more tech, more deals. Let's go.
You're always focused on the bottom line, aren't you? I'm more interested in how this could shape long-term global cooperation.
Fair enough. But I've got quotas to hit, you know? If this deal brings in more business, I'm a happy camper.
I get that, but think about the bigger picture. This could redefine how data moves across continents.
Sure. As long as it doesn't slow down my commission checks, I'm on board. Anyway, shifting gears, did you see that piece about the latest AI breakthrough?
Oh yeah, I read about it on the New York Times. There's a new AI model predicting market trends with something like 80% accuracy?
Right? That's nuts. Imagine if I had that in sales, I'd know exactly which leads to chase down next.
It's pretty impressive. I'm thinking about how it could optimize project timelines and cut down on guesswork for resource planning.
Totally, but I bet it costs a fortune to get your hands on. I just hope it doesn't replace my job. AI taking over sales would be my personal horror story.
I don't think we're quite there yet, David. But it does make you wonder how much we'll rely on tech over human instinct in the future.
Yeah, I'm sticking with my gut for now, thanks. Tech's great, but I've closed deals on charm alone more times than I can count.
That's a skill no AI can replicate, at least not yet. Still, the potential for efficiency is hard to ignore.
No doubt, but let's see if the price tag matches the hype. I'm not holding my breath for the company to shell out for it anytime soon.
Probably not. Budgets are tight as it is. But even small integrations of this tech could make a difference down the line.
Maybe, but I'll believe it when I see it. Hey, speaking of tech taking over, did you hear about that massive streaming milestone that just dropped?
Yeah, I caught it on CNN's site. Some platform hit over 300 million subscribers worldwide, the biggest number ever for a streaming service.
Insane, right? I mean, 300 million people glued to their screens. That's like half of Europe or something crazy.
It's a huge cultural shift. It really shows how much entertainment has moved online, changing how we connect and relax.
Totally. And from a sales angle, that's a goldmine for advertising deals. I'm already brainstorming pitches for media clients on this trend.
Smart move. But I wonder what it means for traditional media. Are we losing something when everything's just a click away?
Maybe, but I'm not shedding any tears over it. I haven't stepped foot in a movie theater in like 5 years. Why bother when I've got it all on my phone?
I get the convenience, but there's something nostalgic about the big screen, don't you think? It's like losing a piece of shared experience.
Hey, I'll save my nostalgia for the weekend. Right now, I'm just figuring out how to turn this streaming boom into a sales win.
Always the hustler, David. I'm more curious about how this impacts storytelling and creativity in the long run.
Hey, as long as people are watching, someone's got to sell the ads, right? That's my creative contribution to the world, huh?
I'll give you that, it's a talent. But it's fascinating to see how fast society's shifting with these digital trends.
No kidding. It's like every week there's something new blowing up. Makes you wonder what's coming around the corner, you know?
Absolutely. I'm always trying to stay ahead of the curve for my projects. Keeps things fresh, even if it's a bit overwhelming.
Overwhelming is an understatement. I'm just trying to keep up with my inbox, let alone the world news.
Same here, but these coffee breaks help. It's nice to chat about something other than deadlines for a change.
For sure. Gotta have these little escapes or I'd lose it. Hey, you know that trade deal stuff got me thinking about our own clients overseas.
How so? You seeing a direct impact already?
Not yet, but if data flows get easier, I might push some of our European leads harder. Could be a game changer for my numbers this quarter.
That's a good strategy. I'm already considering how to adjust project scopes if data regulations lighten up. It could save us weeks on approvals.
See, that's why I like bouncing ideas off you. You've got the big picture brain, and I'm just out here chasing the quick wins.
It's a good balance, I think. We cover all the angles this way.
Totally. Team effort over coffee. Speaking of team, you think that AI market predictor could help with internal forecasts too?
Possibly, if we could integrate it into our systems. It might give us a clearer view of project risks before they even pop up.
Man, that'd be a lifesaver. I'm always getting blindsided by last-minute client curveballs.
It's all about anticipation in my world. Even a small edge like that could make managing timelines a lot less stressful.
Stress less? Sign me up. But knowing our IT department, they'd take 6 months just to approve the software.
Probably bureaucracy at its finest. Still, it's worth keeping an eye on for the future.
Agreed. I'll add it to my wish list. Now, back to that streaming thing. Do you think it's changing how we even talk to clients?
In what way? You mean like marketing approaches?
Yeah, exactly. If everyone's online, I'm thinking virtual pitches with streaming tie-ins could be the next big thing.
That's an interesting angle. It could also shift how we present project updates. Maybe more interactive, video-based reports?
Hey, I'd watch that over a boring slide deck any day. Might even keep me awake in meetings for once.
Huh, that'd be a miracle. But yeah, adapting to digital habits could be a smart move for engagement.
For sure. Gotta stay trendy to stay relevant. Anyway, I've got a client call in like 10 minutes that I'm totally not prepped for.
You'll wing it, you always do. I've got to prep for that meeting too, so I'll catch you later.
Sounds good, Alex. Don't let the project stress get to you. Coffee's on me tomorrow if you make it through.
Deal. I'll hold you to that. Have a good one, David.
You too, see you around. Gotta dash before my inbox completely explodes.
Time to get to work? Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.